If you missed last week's episode of Israel Matters, we delved deeply into this, as Tucker Carlson had called it a brain virus to be one who is a Zionist, a Christian Zionist, and that it was the people group that he hates the most in all of the world. So don't miss that. Go back and listen to that and watch that. It was very, very insightful. Well, in other news this week, President Trump met with Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman to sign a series of diplomatic agreements, including the future sale of F-35 stealth fighter jets to the Gulf state. In an official statement, the White House said Saudi Arabia had increased its investments in the U.S. to $1 trillion, up from the $600 billion it had promised during Trump's May visit. The Crown Prince did not provide a timeline for the investment or any details on what it would include. Reportedly, he discussed joining the Abraham Accords, meaning normalization with Israel, but insists that the two-state solution remains on the table. There are a number of different agreements that were signed in various fields, and I want to read those out to you following the visit of the Saudi Crown Prince to Washington. Number one, Saudi Arabia will invest $1 trillion in infrastructure, industry, and technology. Two, a strategic defense agreement was signed between the U.S. and Saudi Arabia. Three, arms deals. Saudi Arabia is purchasing from the U.S. F-35 aircraft and 300 Abrams tanks. Four, an agreement for nuclear cooperation for civilian purposes under a strict standard of non-proliferation of nuclear weapons. Five, strategic minerals agreement, cooperation and coordination of national strategies. Six, a memorandum of understanding was signed on artificial intelligence, granting Saudi Arabia access to American artificial intelligence technology. Seven, an agreement to expand commercial and regulatory operations, cooperation, I might add in that as well. And eight, a financial cooperation agreement between the countries' finance ministries in the fields of customs, standards, and capital market regulation. Saudi Arabia's status and power have risen a notch in the past 24 hours because Trump has made sure to highlight this and gives his dear guest all the honors that money can buy in the Middle East, and they definitely understand what this means. Personally, I think this feels very risky to give Saudi Arabia the air power that would match Israel's, and forcing Israel's hand to give away land for peace has always backfired on Israel. Israel needs to make biblically based decisions, not decisions made under duress by American or other international pressures to divide God's land.